Christmas. The bags are out. It's been pretty much a year since my last vlog, which is insane, but we're going to Disney. It's been such a long time, and that is mostly because of my car accident I was in May. This trip is going to be different than my usual. My husband's coming with me, so it's not going to be a solo trip, as well as because of my injuries, I don't really know how this is gonna go. We're going to be doing a few things. If it's not raining, I am planning on renting a scooter while we're there, so that's going to be a whole new experience of going through that process. Also, just navigating with an injury on my leg. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous for the crowds. It's going to be a lot. Not my strong suit right now, but we're gonna do it anyways. I feel like I've been cooped up in this house for months and months and months. Need to get out. I'm really missing Disney. So bear with me during the next vlog and this video, because it's just gonna be a lot of working through things and going at a pace that maybe is a little bit slower, but it'll be more fun. Probably be a little bit more of a chatty vlog. And of course, it's being vlogged, so you're gonna come with me. It's going to be a longer vlog, I'm assuming, just because of the nature of going slow. So maybe it'll be a little bit more relaxing, a little more chill. They're always chill. If you don't know, I have an entire playlist called Disney Days with so many solo trips, Disney days, packing vlogs. I mean, you guys can just, I think there's probably like 24 hours worth of videos, so enjoy those. But we're gonna pack today. We're gonna get ready. We're leaving bright and early tomorrow morning, which is gonna be exciting, and we'll be there for about 24 hours, maybe a little bit more. Basically one night is what we're doing, and then hopefully this will set the tune. We'll be able to figure out how much I'm able to actually do, so that way we can start planning a solo trip very soon once it cools down. But this is gonna be a hot trip. This is the packing setup we have. I've begun packing loosely what I want in my park bag. It is going to be hot, so there are lots of fans, lots of hand sanitizer, sunglasses, chargers. We will organize that, and I'm debating what bag to bring. I think I've settled on the Bagoo, just because I think it's gonna be able to hold the most for what I need. I've started gathering things. This is my packing method. I put everything on the island or on my bed, and that shows me what I need to actually pack. But I've got all of my tech stuff piling up here. I am bringing the Bays carry-on luggage. It's just for one night, but I am an overpacker, so we'll see. I've got my makeup, but is not going in the bag right away because I will need that to get ready tomorrow. And we're going to be fully packing my toiletry bag. I took everything out. The last time this has been packed was in May. So it's been a long time. We're gonna just refresh it. And I've also got some new Disney t-shirts, so we're gonna go through those. I'll show you what I'm gonna wear, some outfit ideas. Again, it's gonna be super hot, so these are just t-shirts and shorts, but that's what I like to wear to Disney anyways. I think they're so fun. But let's first pack my park bag, because I think that's the easiest thing. It's also taking up the most space on the counter. So in my park bag, I'm going to be bringing earplugs. You know what? I think I'm gonna actually just leave these for in the room. They help me sleep at night. Sometimes I can find the resorts to be a little too loud when I sleep, so I bring a sound machine. Let me grab that. If I don't grab this sound machine now, I will forget it, but this is just like the baby Hatch not alarm clock, sound machine. It's what I bring with me on every single trip. But for the park bag, we're gonna bring the Bagoo. The Bagoo, if you're not familiar with it, it is like the best park bag. If you're new, you don't know what park bag to bring, this one's the best one. It's machine washable, so when I get home, I just throw this inside out and put this into the washer. It's a little stiff, but this is what it looks like fresh out of the wash. You can fit so much stuff in here. There is just 2 zippered pouches, so you're gonna notice I am bringing pouches to organize within the bag, but this is the most comfortable. It's wide strap and carry it on your shoulder. You can wear it crossbody, and it fully zips. This is just when I'm on rides, I'll put it between my legs, and it's just the most secure. So in this bag, I'm gonna just wear it. I'm gonna wear it, and this is how we're gonna pack it. So there's 2 zippered pouches, and I feel like the zippered pouches are going to be for the things that I need easy access to. Wipes, hand wipes. I am bringing hand sanitizer. However, sometimes you want wipes to like physically wipe down a table. You're gonna probably want that. How am I gonna attach this? I think I can clip it on. Also, gum, self-explanatory. That's pouch 1. And then on the other pouch, I think this is where I'm going to put my tech accessories, my little Octo Buddy thing so I can vlog for TikTok, my portable charger. I have my wrist straps so we can vlog on rides. I'm really excited going on Test Track, the new Test Track. So that'll be exciting. And then I am going to bring another micro SD card in an SD card reader, and then let me grab my SD card reader that I can plug into my phone so I can look at the vlog footage on my phone and not have to wait till I'm at a computer. This is it. It's so nice because you can just plug this directly into your phone and it fits SD cards. So yes, what I have in my camera is a micro SD, but I have that little transition piece. Both pouches are full. Let's pack this. This is just an Amazon pouch. You know what? I'm gonna make an entire collection on my Amazon. I'll link it down below with like my Disney must-have stuff that I'm packing this time and then stuff that I've packed other times that work really well. I'll make an entire list so if you're going to Disney, you can browse through that. I feel like that'll just be the easiest way to do this. This bag is really nice because it's got zippered pouches and all of that. I'm gonna bring a sample size of perfume. Sometimes you just need to freshen up. My lipstick that I've been wearing, the red color that I have on my lips, I don't know if I'm gonna wear that to Disney, but we might give it a go. Bring just my lip treatment, my lip liner. This just helps that way there's not a ton of stuff just floating around my bag. A hair clip. I think that's all that's going to fit in there. Bringing my wallet with cash. Make sure you bring cash to Disney. You never know when you're gonna need it. I used to be like a pro at this camera. Now I feel like it's been so long since I've used it. I'm like, I don't even know how to use it anymore. And then I'm gonna bring my Ray-Bans because it looks like the weather's gonna be cloudy, maybe a little bit rainy, but you're still gonna wanna bring sunglasses, sunscreen, that whole deal. I'm also going to bring a hairbrush. It gets really tangly, especially if it rains. It's going to get frizzy. It's gonna be hot, and you might think I'm ridiculous, but I'm gonna bring every single one of these. I'm gonna bring this fan, which I think is the most powerful. I held them all up next to each other and I was like, which one's the most powerful? I think this one's the most powerful. Compact, charges USB-C. Two of these bad boys, I like these because these are, you can't touch the blades with them, so they're just the easiest to hold in front of you. They're also pretty powerful, so. At this point, I just have like an entire collection of these that I like for Disney, and these ones also charge USB-C. This one's a new one. And I'm thinking if I do get a scooter, I won't have my hands. This is a clippable fan. So it blows out right here. So you can clip this on and it blows directly on your face. I think I'm gonna like this one the most, and I'm very excited. Oh, you can rotate where the air comes out of. That's handy. But you clip this on, blows on you, and you have your hands-free. So I think I'm gonna bring all of these. I might be a little crazy. There's one thing, I don't like to be hot. I live in Florida, I go to Disney, I don't wanna be hot. Now this is a pretty hefty bag, but if I get a scooter, I think I can put these in the back, so that will be very, very handy. So here's my keychain situation. I gotta figure out how to attach these. This is, funny enough, from a small business. I think these are so smart. This is my magic band. You know how you wear it around your wrist? It's a keychain attachment and it's so cool. It's on a little ring and you take it off so it's easy to charge. You can just pop out this little piece. This goes on your magic band, but you can put it right in here and have it just easy access on your keychain so you don't have to wear the bracelet. The bracelet gets hot. It's thick. It's a thick band. They're so fun. Picking out fun patterns and fun colors. They're fun, but I think they get hot. Also, my self-tanner always comes off day one because it's so hot. I'm gonna attach this to a keychain and give this a go. All you do is just bring this up to the scanner, boop, finger, then you're good. Sprayable touchless hand sanitizer with a little Mickey Mouse case. It felt very fitting. So I'm gonna figure out a way to attach these. I gotta put them, I think, right here through this. But I think I have like a keychain that is going to really secure them. We're gonna figure that out, so hopefully don't fall off. I do have this bow charm that ideally in a perfect world, I'll be able to attach all of these, but I don't know if I wanna risk. I think we can make this work. I just think that's really fun for Disney. Next up, we are going to pack our toiletries. I pretty much always bring this bag with me. It holds the most, and since Noah's coming with me on this trip, I just think that's gonna be the best way to go, and we're gonna fully pack this, so it'll be fun. We're gonna start with the smaller compartment. Let me turn you guys so you can see a little bit better. Smaller compartment. You're going to want this regardless. It is like an anti-chafe friction stick. You can use this anywhere. You can use this on your arms, you can use this on your thighs, you can use this on the back of your heels when you're wearing shoes, anywhere. It's basically like a deodorant stick. A hairbrush with me. These are just Q-tips, extra little attachments for random things. Perfume. I don't know if we have any more. We do. Always gotta bring some pimple patches. Biggest tip for Disney, Band-Aids. Again, the backs of your ankles, sometimes your shoes will do you dirty. I actually am not going to bring makeup wipes. I've been using a different makeup remover recently that I like a lot better. I'm not going to bring this hair oil. I will bring this though because I like this one. Okay, let me go put these back because I'm not bringing these this trip. For our shower products, we are bringing this. This is an Amazon find I shared in one of my recent Amazon travel must-have videos. I'll link it up in the card here if you want to check that out. But this holds 4 different bottles. It also has a spray bottle option, but I'm going to use just the pumps. It also has labels for all of your products. So I've got shampoo, lotion, shower gel, and conditioner. On the back side, suction cups. So it suctions to the side of the shower, does not fall off, so you can have easy access. Let's fill these up. I also get a ton of questions on the jewelry that I wear while I'm at Disney. I'm going to be wearing this necklace, Mickey Mouse. I believe this is from a small business. It's like Carousel Joe, something of that sort. I'll link it down below. And then I have these, which are hoops. I don't know if you're really be able to see. They're hoop earrings, like half hoops, but they have little crystal diamond Mickeys on it. Subtle, cute. Love to wear it. As I'm filling these up, I might as well tell you about the trip a little bit and what the plans are. We're doing Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Maybe we'll do Magic Kingdom. I did book my lightning lanes. We're doing Soarin' and Test Track, and we're staying at a new resort that we've never stayed at before. Before my accident, I had a trip booked where I was gonna stay here, and that never happened. So it's kind of like a do-over. Funny enough, we're actually pretty much out of conditioner in real life. So I'm gonna bring this travel size one. So this one's going to be empty, but it's going in. Another Amazon find, I always bring my own hand soap and lotion. So I refilled that, and I do put it into a Ziploc bag. I did have a situation where it did leak on the last trip, and I think it was because it wasn't closed all the way. So now I have this anxiety. I'm gonna just put it in a bag just in case. I have been traveling with this for a long time, so I might just need to replace it. I told you earlier, I'm not packing my makeup, but my makeup is all in here, as well as my makeup remover that I've been using, because I told you I took the makeup wipes out of my bag. But the makeup remover that I have been using and that I really, really like is the Elemis Cleansing Balm. That is what's coming with me, as well as just all my makeup. It's going to be super hot while we're there, but because I'm filming, I do like to wear makeup, even though I know we're all friends and you guys don't care. You've seen me at Disney sweating like crazy. I do like to at least start the day off with some makeup and then have it just melt off throughout the day. We're gonna go into the bedroom now and put together some outfits, which is like my favorite part because I have so many new pieces for Disney. The outfits are made, and these are them. You're gonna notice we have a few new t-shirts that are gonna be making their debut. I'm not doing a try on haul. It's just gonna be too much on me today, and I'm trying to save all my energy for tomorrow. So you will see all of the outfits once we go. But my go-to outfit, if you're new, socks. I'm going to be bringing my New Balance 530s, I believe is what they are. They're the most comfortable. I've wore On Clouds. I like my Birkenstocks as well. Birkenstocks and the New Balance are just the comfiest ones for the park for me. So I've got my socks. These are Amazon find. They're perfect for Disney. They've got a higher ankle that's padded, so you won't get blisters on the back of your foot. They are a little bit more padded throughout. They add a little extra cushion, and they're great for long walks. I will add these, of course, to the Amazon Disney must-haves page. I just wear a Lululemon bralette or sports bra, and then just biker shorts, and then huge t-shirts. I normally get them in an XL or even a 2XL. I want them to be massive on me and just look like a giant dress. And I get them from all over. I get them from the Disney store. There are a couple of small businesses that I get them from. I really just get them from all over. and they are just my go-to outfits. So what we're gonna wear tomorrow for the car ride is gonna be this rope drop club one. Obviously it just makes no sense because we're gonna be rope dropping Epcot. I'm like already out of breath. I'm struggling. Because of the accident, my energy level has just completely plummeted, and so trying to like get back into existing like a normal human being has been a lot harder than I was expecting. But let's find a packing cube and get this all packed up. I do wear the large t-shirts to bed as well. I don't think I mentioned that. So for pajamas for Disney, I just wear like underwear or shorts and then just t-shirt. I go from sleeping to daytime to nighttime, the same outfit. Oversized t-shirt, shorts, or sweatshirt when it gets cold. I'm an easy girl and I want to be comfortable. I am so jealous of all the girls who can wear like the super cute Disney outfits that are like princess dresses and girly. One, that's just not really me. But two, oh my gosh, I don't know how you guys do it. It's so hot. Like I die in these not sweatshirts, but short sleeves, oversized. This is going to sound crazy, but I think I only need one packing cube. So we're gonna see how much we can fit in here. I'm gonna do one side t-shirts. I am gonna double pack this. I don't know if you're supposed to. I mean, there's two sides. I think you're supposed to do clean and then dirty. I'm gonna just try to pack everything into this one because I think we can do it. Will these be wrinkly? Probably. Sweat will get the wrinkles. So gross, but like in the summertime could not be me to like iron them and steam them. Baby, I'm gonna steam the moment I step outside, so I'm not too worried about them being wrinkled. Mission did not go as planned. The t-shirts are the only thing that fit inside of this, so I do need one more packing cube for all of the shorts and socks. We've got t-shirts, shorts, socks, sports bra that fits like absolutely perfectly. We have an entire side, so it's going to be my makeup. Oh, the toiletry. We never finished the toiletries. Going into the toiletries, a tip that I have for toothbrushes, I always grab our toothbrushes that we're currently using, and then I just get new ones for here, and then I toss these when we get home. It normally always balances out to where we've had our toothbrush for a little bit longer, and we're like ready to get a new one. So it just kind of works out. You don't bring a brand new toothbrush on your trip. You're able to use the one that you're using. Little mini travel toothpaste. I'm also bringing a nail file. Lately, I've been a little bit rough with my nails and I find I chip them really easily. And deodorant. This one is not aluminum free. I have switched to using an aluminum free one that works really well, but this one works better. I am bringing this to Disney. That is for sure. Sometimes I like to layer my deodorants. If I have one that's like nicer and it's like a healthier one, I will layer my deodorants because it almost works as a perfume on top of your deodorant. So I'll use like an aluminum free deodorant and then one of the natural ones because I love the smell of the natural ones, but they just don't work, especially if you're at Disney. I know it works for some people. Sometimes I debate. I'm like, are you guys actually wearing deodorant? Because I'll tell you, at Disney, sometimes it's rough. It smells rough sometimes. So I do bring that. I feel like I'm forgetting stuff. This seems like really empty. Let me run through my entire routine. Little tip, pretend you're waking up, do your entire routine and can gather from there. If you're a creature of habit like I am, that's gonna be very easy. Because I'm not bringing my magic band, I am going to bring this Disney bracelet with little Mickeys on it, just so I have something on my wrist that's Disney related. I'll just put this in with my jewelry. I have seen that Disney has majorly stepped up their merch game. I have so many things on my list. So the haul after this trip, I fear gonna be really good. I am going to be bringing some meds with me as well as like a big thing of sunscreen. I use the Cadence travel containers for those. They have the magnetic labels that you can switch out with different products, but I'm not gonna show you guys my meds. I'm not gonna show you guys the sunscreen. They just go together, they clip so you don't lose them. They're great. You can get them for every product, but those are gonna be coming with me in one of the bags. I don't know if it's gonna go in toiletries or where it's gonna go, but I need these. I need the meds especially for this trip. Whew, might get a little rough. I have a running list of all the things that I have to grab tomorrow morning, such as my makeup. One of those things being a hair dryer. I'm gonna throw that in here, and I'm going to be proactive. Because there says there's gonna be rain, I am gonna bring this. It's too big to fit in my bag, but if we know we're gonna be leaving the hotel room or or something of that sort. I'm gonna bring it anyways, just so we have it. I do have a smaller one that I probably should find, but on the interior here, I love Bay's luggage because they have so many pockets, but in here, I'm gonna put all of the hotel room stuff, my multi-use charger, plug it into one outlet. You've got a ton of different plugins. It's also a portable charger, so you can bring this into the parks if you need to. I'm gonna bring my little headphones or my earbuds. Sometimes you can't sleep. Hotels can sometimes be a little bit noisy with kids. Sound machine always comes with me. And then I also am bringing my iPad. I like to watch Disney Plus in the hotel room, so I do screencast this to the TVs. You can do that. So if you want to watch your own stuff, you can just bring your iPad. I'm really excited. We're leaving early tomorrow morning, so I'm trying to think like what else I have to get done today. I have to grab a cord. Oh my gosh, hold on. Before I finish this thought, let me grab a cord. We brought a cord, so we've got that. We're leaving early tomorrow morning. Should be an easy-ish drive. You never know. I-4 can sometimes be always, what am I saying? It's always a nightmare, so that'll be fun. What else? I was literally going to go grab something else and tell you. Oh my gosh. For around the hotel room and in the shower, I am going to bring these shower shoes and then I'll just wipe them down with disinfecting wipes. I just do not like walking around hotel floors with bare feet, and these ones are really lightweight. Another thing I like to do whenever we travel is bring garbage bags for our dirty clothes, as well as a giant pack of disinfecting wipes. I like to wipe down the remote in the hotel room. I like to wipe down our phones at the end of the night. And yeah, I do just use a disinfecting wipe for our phones. I don't play around when it comes to Disney. I want my stuff to be clean. So I do bring my own wipes. I walked around, I looked at my entire routine, and guys, I really think this is all I need. Granted, it's just for one night, but I'm so used to having this thing be jam-packed. And again, that's because normally my solo trips are for multiple days, but this one's a little bit shorter, but it just feels kind of empty. I know we have this trip. We haven't even gone on it yet, but I do want to talk about what my next trip is going to look like. I'm really hoping this goes well. I think it's going to be difficult, but I'm excited. It's Disney. I'm also trying to go in with no expectations just because I don't know how it's gonna go. And it does add a little bit more pressure that I'm like vlogging it. So I just wanna like preface that because I don't know what Disney is going to be, but it's gonna be fun. I just don't know what it's gonna look like vlog wise. I don't know what I'm going to be able to film, but it does help that Noah will be there. So I get a cameraman. This is gonna be, okay, I just said I don't know what the vlog's gonna look like, but I'm honestly like, this vlog's gonna probably be really good because we're gonna have a cameraman there. We're gonna have somebody to take photos. This is actually gonna work really well because I'm gonna put him to work. I don't know if he's gonna wanna be on video. He's normally pretty private. He lets me be kind of the star on social media. But you'll probably get a few peeks of him and he'll be behind the camera for sure. We'll do room tour, talk about the resort. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun. And I'm excited to talk about the accessibility side of Disney because I've never experienced that, thank God. But we're here now and we are experiencing it. I'm hoping that for me doing it for the first time, I don't know what to expect. I really don't know how to do much. I had to Google like how to rent one of the scooters. So I'll tell you about the process of that, my experience with it. I know I'm gonna say pros and cons. Sometimes you don't have the option of not using a scooter or not using that, and I'm fully aware that that is a privilege to talk about like the pros and cons. But I think that with all things, there are things that are a little bit more difficult and things that work really well. And I'm excited to talk about that as somebody who has never had to do this before. Now I have to. It's a different side of Disney. I'm gonna say it's exciting because it's just something different and I don't really know how else to phrase that. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. My original thought though with that statement was my next Disney trip, I'm really hoping it's going to be when it gets a little bit cooler, so maybe like October, maybe November, for a longer time solo trip. That is like the goal. I'm really hoping that we'll be able to do that and do a big trip. I really want a big trip. I want to bring you on a big trip, multi-day, but for now it's going to be a mega 24-hour vlog. Suitcases are all packed pretty much toiletry bag, throwing in there. We just need hair dryer, makeup once we're done with it. Park bag, good to go. This is what I did. Put this on the side. I'll let you know how this goes. This is the first time I'm using this little thing for the trip, but this is pretty much everything I'm bringing. I'm gonna add a few things as I remember them, but this is pretty much what I am bringing. If I can link anything down below, I will. I'll make the entire Amazon list for you, so if you're going to Disney, you'll be able to know what to grab from Amazon. I go to Disney quite often. I've gone my entire life. So this is a pretty well-seasoned Amazon list if you're going for the first time. If you're looking for something to watch next, I just posted 17 Amazon new arrivals. Some of them are good for travel as well, so I'll link it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and see you over in that video, and then tomorrow we're going to Disney.